Welcome to another video. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about taking smart decisions, decisions that are coming from the heart space. And this is especially important when we start to see how much we have changed. And when things start to change in our life, then parts of us or things that we used to do, people we used to connect, or a job that we could do and that we actually enjoyed, is no longer working for us, is no longer doing its thing for us. And we kind of feel like, okay, well, I can't really do this anymore. But then what is next, right? I mean, how do you make a good decision, right? A decision that is actually standing behind of who you are. Let's dive into this shortly. My name is Patricia. I'm a life coach, and if you're new on this channel, then hit that subscribe button. Also make sure to click that bell and get notified as soon as I publish any new content, which is around really getting back into who you truly are, so that you can really create the life that you want. Because let's be real, we create the life if we are aware of it or not. So in my point of view, it's better to be more aware of it, because you are here anyways, and we have to kind of figure out where we want to go in our life. And so it's not always obvious what are our blocks, why are we kind of feeling limited, why can't we open up our heart, why can't we have the relationship we really want, why isn't it working, right? And I believe that the more we are actually looking into those fields, the more we can actually start to enjoy and find love and joy in our life. And that's so crucial, so important to go actually anywhere in this life, right? So with this said, let's go into today's video. Grab your coffee. I already got mine. Grab your coffee and or tea or whatever you have, and let's start this conversation. So this video today is really intended to give you a little bit of another viewpoint and the allowance, I would say, to make decisions differently than you used to. When you are anywhere close to me, I used to have was very driven, very going through the wall. And I would, when I saw something, I was a very go-getter, and without really thinking of the consequences, without really going through, is this really in alignment with who I am right now? There were so many different aspects to this of like, it's a good job, it's well known in society, it looks like this and this, it will give me this and this, and I wasn't really checking in if this actually works for me. You know what I mean? I wasn't really checking, can I really do this? I was rather like checking out from the outer circumstances and thinking, okay, well, if it works from the outer circumstances, it will as well from within. And I was very wrong with this one. I was very wrong, and I was kind of creating pain for myself, because the decision I was making, they were good for the short run, but not really for the long run. So if you have been in any similar situation, then this video is definitely for you. Just make sure that whenever you kind of feel like, okay, I need to make a new turn in my life, I need to start fresh, I need to challenge myself again. But you see, challenges can be very different for many people. And so what is a challenge for me is not a challenge for you. Now, we have to make sure that those challenges somehow, when you have different opportunities available, that those channels, that those challenges somehow align with what you're needing in this path, in this journey, right? We're talking very often about the journey because the finding yourself and tapping into your true power is a journey, and that journey is ongoing forever. It's never really ending. So there is no need to hustle and to run like crazy and do like all those kind of things, because you have enough time to fulfill that. So that's not the issue at all. I realized that as soon as people are in a challenge, and it's kind of like they don't have to explain anything to the outside, they receive the money they were maybe looking for. That's easier for them to accept than to take a challenge where they know there is a lot of pushback coming. But usually that pushback is actually really making you grow, right? Now, there can be challenges also out there that are very, very, very driven and very, it's very in the field where you are like, okay, I need to really push back, and I really will probably gain a lot, but on the long run, I will probably burn out. Or the challenge I will receive here are challenges that I did in the past for so many times. I don't need to experience this again. I didn't really enjoy, I didn't really like it. I have learned what I had to learn, and it's okay not to go there again. You see, there are so many opportunities available that we have to make sure that we are picking, I wouldn't say the right one, but that we pick the one that mostly suits with who you are. So before you go out there and before you're looking for something that actually looks good or pays the bill or anything like this, maybe to check in first, is this something that I can actually really do for the longer run? You see, if you're burning out on the short run, it's not going to help you that much, I believe. Of course, if you have a different kind of direction where you're like, well, I just need it right now, and I'm going to change this anyways again soon, that's great, but are you running away from something? Are you kind of trying to trap yourself, you know? Is this really what you're looking for? You gotta be very, very clear where you're going. And this doesn't mean that you cannot make a shift or a change again. It just means that the more you feel into who you are, the better decisions you're making, because it aligns with who you are and it goes naturally. So we need to understand our natural talents, and not as something that, oh, everyone is doing this. Everyone is able to see this. You see, there are so many talents which we think they're normal. We think everyone has them, but actually that's not really the case at all. You see, and when most people believe that their strength is actually something that everyone else has as well, we tend to oversee those kind of qualities within ourselves, and so we are not really doing the thing we should, right? All right, my friend, I hope this video has helped you. Let me know in the comment section. I'm really curious to hear. This is really about making your decisions based on who you are today and where you want to go, rather than focusing on what does it provide you. How can you look from the outside, or how does it make you feel, like on the superficial level. It's really about deepening the experience of life and deepening the awareness of where your path is going, right? All right, I'll let you go with this. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy. And yeah, let me know in the comments which are qualities of you that you would actually, or that other people really like about you that you don't really acknowledge? What is that you would say this is something other people acknowledge but I don't? Let me know in the comment sections, and I see you next time. Bye bye.